It's almost 2 months until the insanely hyped Cyberpunk 2077 finally reaches to the public after years of waiting. Recently we got more news about the development process as well as confirmation that there won't be any more delays, which is great to hear. What I mainly wanted to center this video around is the supposed game length of Cyberpunk 2077. A couple weeks ago we got a tweet, I'll put up on the screen right now, discussing the amount of voice acting going into the game. As seen in the picture, the Chinese localization alone required more than 150 voice actors, 100,000 lines, 4 recording studios, and 10,000 in-person hours. The last line also claims that the voice acting is 15 to 20% more than The Witcher 3, including both its DLC. So now, if we want to go around estimating the approximate length, we can simply compare it to The Witcher, obviously because it was stated in the tweet here. The Witcher has around like 35 hours of straight dialogue, just off a quick Google search. If we simply compare the base game length, which is around like 100 hours, if you do side quests along with the main story, we can estimate that it's around like a third of the entire game length, like the actual dialogue itself. If we add both the DLC, which is around 30 hours total, we get around 130 hours of game time. So that means there's going to be around 45 hours of dialogue with both expansions, just as an estimation there. Finally, I wrote out all like the math here, but honestly, like I feel like it'd be kind of boring to like sit through. I can like put it up on the screen or something, but I don't think that's really necessary. Basically, finally, we just do a simple equation. We're gonna do 54. Yeah, so if we add 20% to 45, which is the dialogue, we get like 54 hours of dialogue. And then if we just solve for the hours here, we get around 154 hours of gameplay. Again, this is just like a disclaimer that there's no way this is like a confirmed estimate of the actual game time. One thing we need to consider is like all the dialogue can't all be like contributing towards hours of the game, because some of them might just be like random passing dialogue from NPCs and stuff like that. And there's also like other confounding variables that lead to game time, and plus like whether or not you play through your side quests or not. Mainly like the main story aspect. Like obviously if you just go through the main story, both The Witcher and Cyberpunk will probably be a lot shorter than 150 hours. And yeah, just to wrap it up, it's all just a theory, and yeah, I personally doubt it'd end up being shorter than The Witcher simply due to the longer voice acting work involved that has already been stated, and the actual number of hours of gameplay available won't be known until launch, most likely. I agree with that. Regardless, Cyberpunk will hopefully provide a new immersive world for players to dive into for hours on end. I personally am pretty excited for it, as well as the multiplayer and the DLC expansions. The game features around like 10 fully voiced languages and a bunch of subtitles as well. Also, wanted to quickly add to this video, we got some new info with Night City Wire Episode 3. I'll put the minimum spec PC requirements here as we finally got those. And also, I think we got the storage size, which was around 70 gigabytes, which is actually, I think, almost double the base game of Witcher 3. So even just based on that, I think we can confirm that the game itself will be definitely a lot, or like the playtime will be a lot longer than Witcher, I think. So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Again, I'm pretty hyped for it still. Let me know if you guys are, and if you are looking forward to exploring Cyberpunk and how long you think the game will be actually. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably be making more Cyberpunk content as the launch comes up here in like exactly 2 months actually. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.